What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vault. My name is Money and I'm standing outside of the mall waiting in line for my Funkon exclusives because I am so excited for Funkon 2021. There are so many
That's what you get for picking a stupid team.
Stupid team? What team did you pick?
The Rangers.
Literally nobody wanted to be on Team Rangers.
Hit him again.
Now I'm terrified of anything that has to do with an egg or a chicken. Welcome to Funkon 2021, home of the band leader Chicken McNugget. All right, welcome to Funkon, home of whatever this thing is. Isn't that better? San Diego Comic-Con 2021 was postponed to November for some reason. I'm unsure as to why it was pushed back. Am I missing some sort of inside joke or something? Now, the introduction to Funkon was a little weird. After making it through the typical time when San Diego Comic-Con announcements would happen, fans were hopelessly confused as to what was happening for the summer convention exclusives. At this point, we already had a sneak peek of the stickers, so what gives? I mean, it's the summer. It truly wouldn't be the month of July without 3 days of disappointing reveals. The word Funkon was officially created on June 29th. Well, that explains why I couldn't find it. Funko officially announced that Funkon would be their own convention happening during the first week of August, and it would host a bunch of unique events for collectors. It's called Funkon because you put fun and con together. So you'd better make sure you're having fun. Now, Funkon was a week-long event. Lottery winners would pick up exclusives via the Funko shop on Wednesday the 4th, shared exclusives would launch in-store on Thursday the 5th, and there would be a physical event happening throughout the entire week at Funko's second store in Hollywood. I'm not having fun. Now, weeks before Funkon's physical event in Hollywood, Funko let fans buy free tickets to this event. It was inferred by fans that all of the Funkon exclusives would be available at the Hollywood event, or at least the ones that were labeled as show only, but on the first day of this event, only 4 or 5 items were actually available. After the first day began, Funko posted that each day there would be a different set of exclusives rather than a little bit of everything every day. Imagine you bought a physical ticket to Funkon and you show up on Thursday thinking that you could buy the Martian Manhunter. That would have been really embarrassing for you. Well, now it seems that no one's having fun. On top of this rotating roster, they would also have a brand new, previously unannounced Jack-in-the-Box mascot pop available only at the convention, limited to 2,000 pieces altogether. Now, outside of the frustrations of them not having all of the exclusives, I think this event was a slam dunk because it brought together this feeling of community, and it was really cool seeing members of the community wear their merch from whichever team they decided to join. I'm wearing my Funkon merchandise from the safety of my own home because the last time that I wore it out in public, if you spent more than $100 at the physical event, you get one of these Freddy Funko pop pins dressed up as a different sport, which is okay, I guess. I mean, even if you bought every single exclusive that was available on the day that you went, you still weren't nearing that $100 price point, so it's just a weird paywall for something that really isn't worth it in my opinion, but we're going to keep it moving here. Alongside of this physical event, the infamous Box of Fun made its triumphant return from the 2019's Tiki theme. Now, the 2019's Tiki theme was a Box of Fun where you would get 3 random Freddy Funkos, and it cost around $50. Now, Funkon's Box of Fun had a fun little spin on it because it included a team aspect to it, and it was a lottery system rather than a free-for-all. It was first announced that 22,000 people would win a slot, and then it was changed to 17,000, and then finally it ended up being 19,000. Funko's Box of Fun allowed collectors to pick one of 4 teams, and inside the Box of Fun, lottery winners would receive all of this cool stuff in 2 different shipments. Now, Freddy Funkos are a staple of San Diego Comic-Con, so it makes sense for Funkon to get a bunch themselves. There are several art series Freddys, a Marty McFly Freddy, an El Chavo Freddy, oh, and a 14 Jollibee Freddys for some crazy reason. Oh look, it's the guy from Fortnite going for $1,000. Very cool. As I already touched on, the only way to get any of these Freddy Funko were through a lottery system, and with rare pops being promised to collectors, it was all the rage. On July 26th, the Box of Fun went live to lottery winners, which you'd think with only about 17,000 to 20,000 lottery winners, all of the Boxes of Fun would sell out, right? Wrong. Only Funko Fury would sell out to lottery winners, and the remaining 6,000 boxes of fun would go live to the general public on Tuesday, July 27th. The leftover stock was promised to go live at 12 Eastern Standard Time, but it ended up going live at 11:58 and then sold out before the 12 o'clock mark.
Someone get Funko a goddamn watch.
Now, the crazy thing about Funkon was that the Box of Fun lottery was just one of the 2 lotteries this time around. Coupled with this Box of Fun lottery, there was also your typical lottery, where collectors could win con stickers on their pops and also have access to the limited edition items for Funkon. These limited edition items are the Galaxy Galactus, the Russo Brothers, Starlight, some little unicorn, and then 2 Funko Soda, Thor, and Kaboom cereal. So on the day of, lottery winners queued up to get their exclusives, anime fans were frothing at the mouth to get their My Hero Academia exclusives, but minutes before the first lottery slot went up, it was announced that several of these items would not be in stock that day. Several exclusives would be delayed until September, and lottery winners would receive their own separate date to get them later on. Some items such as Gang Orca and Fat Gun would still release both in-store and online of their respective retailers. It was just the ones that went to the Funko shop that would be delayed. Masters of the Universe fans got hit the hardest by these delays though, as all of these items went to Toy Tokyo for the 4th convention in a row. On August 8th, Toy Tokyo posted their exclusives for a quote pre-order bundle with an estimated ship date of the spring of 2022, literally 6 to 8 months after Funkon. But then don't worry, on August 9th they emailed fans letting them know that the spring date was incorrect and that they would be shipping them sooner than that, but they still don't have a specific date in mind.
Can someone please do a wellness check on the Masters of the Universe fan base?
Xanathar and the He-Man Soda were revealed to be delayed on the day of their release. I mean, granted, at least it wasn't every single one of their exclusives like another retailer. Up until the release day of Funko shared exclusives, everyone was under the impression that Target's exclusives would be launching with every other store. There was no reason to think otherwise. Most people, such as myself, went to Target to get their exclusives on Thursday, just to find out that the street date was changed to Friday.
Fool me once, shame on you.
And it wasn't just the street date that moved by one day. The online release date was also pushed back from the Thursday at 9 a.m. to the Friday. So just like many other collectors, I got up early and I prepared to purchase the Diamond Bulbasaur on Friday the 6th at 9 a.m. on Target's website. And at 9 a.m. on the dot, Bulbasaur changed from coming soon to sold out.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
And then to make things worse, Target's inventory system updated to list their exclusives other than Deathstroke as a September 4th release date in store only with no online stock.
But fool me 3 times, get it together.
In total, 14 items of Funkon were affected by a delay in some regard. That's just about 25% of all exclusives being delayed. 25% is a lot. And yes, while Diamond Bulbasaur was just another frustrating variant from this convention, there were plenty of other frustrating things that happened during Funkon that make these two look like the good guys. Let's start off by talking about the technical issues that Funko faced. Whoa, what's happening? All right, is there a loose wire?
I think something came unplugged.
Funko had so many technical issues for Funkon that it's kind of funny to be talking about them back to back like this. I guess we should begin with the technical issue that got us started, and that was signing up for the lottery in the first place. After fans signed up for the first lottery system, they were receiving error messages saying that their accounts were deactivated or deleted. Imagine the panic and frustration that set in for thousands of collectors, and it was a good 3 or 4 days before Funko acknowledged the issue and assured fans that their spots would be safe.
Well, as long as I keep following the wire here, I'll hopefully be able to figure out why everything is black and white. But in the meantime, let's talk about all the other technical issues that Funko faced during Funkon.
First technical issue began on day 1 with the reveal of filibustering Leslie. Now, typically Funko tweets their exclusives with a caption, a shown, and then an image of the item. When Leslie was announced, they just tweeted the words and forgot to put the damn image. Now, opposite of Leslie, the reveal of the wardrobe from Beauty and the Beast saw Funko posting an image of the pop on their Twitter and Instagram, but no caption. Now, about halfway through announcements, Shockwave was revealed with what looked like a brand new logo, literally cut and pasted directly on top of the logo. You can literally see the old one around the edges, which is kind of funny if you'd ask me. Then, when the die-cast Captain America was revealed, fans were quick to notice that the glam shots showed Iron Man written on the box. Now, Captain America is made of a die-cast metal and it comes in a hard stack-esque case. I think that Comic-Con season is actually the perfect time to bring new and exciting products to the market. But Funko, listen, if you're listening to me, please don't overdo this.
They're totally gonna overdo it, aren't they?
In the opposite manner of overdoing it, we have a refreshing break from the office Dwights. Rather than a Dwight for the 6th convention in a row, we got a Samurai Stanley, which is a nice refreshing break from the onslaught of Dwights we've been feeling for the last 2 years straight.
With the amount of Dwight Schrutes that we've been getting over the last 2 years or so, part of me hopes that...
I told you what would happen if we saw you wearing that again.
I hate my life.
In making Stanley instead of Dwight was just one form of innovation with Funko's exclusives for Funkon. Xanathar from Dungeons & Dragons was one of the sickest pops of this convention, Dr. Fate followed in line with the Emerald City Comic Con Spectre from this year, and the Blacklight Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland drove fans crazy after the nightmare of the rest of the set's Funko Shop drop. Now, while all of these items were slam dunks for many collectors, there are, of course, the items that are going to sit around for months to come, and there's no better place to start than with Crash Bandicoot from Crash 4 It's About Time. It's been a couple of years since the Crash Pop got released, so seeing Crash in a Comic-Con lineup for the first time ever is pretty crazy. However, it didn't really go over that well with fans. Now, Nubia from Wonder Woman is probably the biggest flop of this convention. There's always one item that sits around forever, and practically 2 weeks after the convention ended for both lottery winners and the general public, it's still in stock on the Funko Shop website. There's always that one item that nobody wants, and outside of Gang Orca, Hot Topics exclusives were pretty lukewarm. Many Hot Topics posted remaining stock of TDK, White Green Lantern, Demongo, and the band Nugget at certain locations.
Who wants a chicken nugget pop?
People just weren't into them. Maybe it's Gang Orca taking up all the hype, or perhaps people just didn't care about these exclusives enough to pick them up.
Who wants a chicken nugget pop?
Personally, I think that the hype for Funkon was dead on arrival, and now I'm not talking about the stupid chicken nugget pop being an agreed upon flop, or the stupid game being the least liked Funko post on Funko's Instagram ever. I'm talking about Fun TV kicking off the week. Typically, Fun TV discusses new reveals that will happen throughout the year, but this time it was centered around Funkon. Now, the Funkon Fun TV went live on Monday, and it showed some of the items that would be released throughout the week. Did I say some of the items? Sorry, I meant a majority of them. Fun TV announced Crash, Gang Orca, Fat Gum, both Star Wars exclusives, 5 sodas, all 6 DC pops, both Diamond Pokemon, all 5 Marvel exclusives, Black Noir, 2 Tokidoki items, Shockwave, G.I. Joe, Xanathar, the Sugar Smack Seal, and Danger Mouse. That's a total of 31 of the 54 items being shown off before reveals officially began. That means that more than half of everything that would be announced for Funkon would be spoiled during Fun TV. It severely hurt the hype around exclusives for this convention.
Honestly, Funko's first ever Funkon was a cool idea, and I think it brought together the sense of community that we desperately need. However, I do understand fans' frustrations in the events that happened during Funkon, and a lot of them could have been remedied. And honestly, while some of the exclusives were pretty cool, I do understand that a lot of fans didn't really like a lot of these exclusives because, I mean, who wants a chicken nugget pop?
First off, why not just share which exclusives would be available on each day of Funkon beforehand? Fans were disappointed that they showed up on a day only to have a handful of exclusives and it not even being an exclusive that they wanted. And also, why not share the delays of the Funko Shop items before the day of? They're delayed until September, which means that there must have been enough notice to let fans know sooner than the hour before releases. Target is probably not responsible for their shared exclusives being delayed, so lumping all these exclusives into a quote delayed shipping announcement is all it would have taken to relieve fans' anger. And what's going on with all the sticker confusion? Gemini Collectibles posted this tweet about some issues with stickers from their Funko shipment, and fans passed it off for a while. Then the Russo brothers started showing up as a shared sticker instead of the 2K one, and then the 2K one went to the Imperial Super Commando instead. Then the Metallic Snow White was a Funko Shop exclusive. Then it was just a regular old Funkon exclusive. Then all of a sudden it was a first to market Funkon exclusive. What's the deal here? Between the sticker confusion and the technical issues throughout the convention, it felt that Funko really wasn't prepared to host their own event. Next time I host a party, I'm going to make sure that I plan about 40% of it and then leave the rest up to fate, because that's what Funko did for FunCon. I guess I can't be too harsh on Funko though, as it is their first time doing an event of this caliber. We've definitely had worse conventions, but there have absolutely been better ones.
But you know what? I'm not going to let some freaking losers from Teen Ranger tell me when and where I can wear my Funko Fury merch. I'm a proud member of Team Funko Fury, and I don't care who hears me.
Shut the f*** up.